Hello, it's Blue! I did my monthly haul recently, but this is the video where I talk about my favorite songs from my favorite comebacks in January 2019. I will also be talking about some songs that, like, they aren't new, but they're new to me. If you like K-pop and you want to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and now let's get into the video. Okay, starting off with the January comebacks. Astro had this really great comeback, which was a really lovely, just wonderful step forward for them. So I really did love like the whole like All Night album, but All Night was a very good song. So it's like continuing on from like the step forward that they had already made, and it definitely has a more mature vibe to some of their older stuff. Not that like I don't love Baby and things like that, I just really love seeing this like new step for Astro, and they obviously got their first win with it, so the public obviously love it. And when I think Astro, I don't automatically think of the rap line, but this song, I love the rap in it. It was so like smooth and clear. Another one of my favorite songs off of this album was Bloom. And Bloom was like regal as shit. Like regal. It has that ballady style I love. I love the mix between like the piano and the guitar and like the contrast between those two, and it was really good. It like, Bloom made me feel like I was in a fairy tale. It was very fairy tale-esque, and that was that's a song that like I needed this month. January felt like it lasted a whole year, and so like I needed things that like really like calmed me down. It was good. Another comeback I love this month was Ateez's For Whom I Am Whipped. Like, they have me wrapped around their little finger. I love them so much. Now, the title track, Say My Name, I have to be honest and say it was a song that had to grow on me. It was not a song that I listened to and immediately was like, yes, love that. But it definitely did grow on me. I think the first time I heard it, I wasn't listening to it with earphones, and I think sometimes you need to listen to things with earphones, like, to really grasp like what it is. And also we got a really great meme dance out of that. So another song that I love from that album was Desire, which was just like Ganesach. Oh, Ganesach. Vishashin ko Ganesach. I really okay, Mingi was a person who at first scared me. He looks like a scary person, okay? He just has that kind of like scary face, and he was so like intense that I was kind of like, oh my god, please help me, oh hi. But in this song, at the breakdown, when he's just like shouting, I love my desire, I'm just like, yes, and I love your desire too. It is so good. We stand. Whoa. The last song that I did love every single song on that album, but the last song that I'm gonna be talking about is Promise. If you have not read the lyrics to Promise, go and read them. They're so good. There is a lot of English in the chorus, so you can kind of get what they're saying, like, no one take you down, and I was just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. No one take you down. No, I promise. The next comeback that I was in love with this month was WJSN. And this is interesting because YouTube basically recommended the La La Love music video to me. So that's the reason that I went to check out the album. But La La Love is not my favorite song off of that album. It's a great song, but it's not my favorite song off of that album. A song that I loved from that album was Star. Again, this was a song that like I needed this month. I needed like calming songs that made me not want to cry my whole day away. It was twinkly and cute, and it had these gorgeous strings in it, and it was just Blue Cordial, I'm a sucker for a good slow song with some good ass vocals, and it was just It was a song that like I needed this month. And then 12 O'Clock was another song that I really loved. It had this, oh my god, this amazing, gorgeous, old, vintagey style with some like cool ass brass at the start. And if you want to know a way to my heart, it is a good brass section. I love it. It was so like, I don't know what decade that would be from. I think maybe like the Roaring 20s or something like that is how I would describe it. And now I don't like looking back at the past through rose tinted glasses, because so many people do that. So many people look back and be like, oh my god, life was so much better in the 70s, or life was so much better in the 80s. I don't like doing that because there were so many problems back then. We still have so many problems. The best time to live is now or the future. But I do love that vintagey style to make you feel like you're in the 20s, but with all the perks of being in the 21st century. Next is Cherry Bullet's debut. Cherry Bullet had a very, very good debut for me. I really, really loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. I haven't really like sat down to like try and like get to know Cherry Bullet as a group, but I've been really, really loving their single album. I do wish that they had done more songs. Like I wish that it was a mini album, because like now I'm kind of like, I really want some more songs. But for the 3 songs that they did release, I did love them all. Q&A was definitely a very good song to choose for their debut song. It was just fun. It was upbeat. I listened to it and I was happy. It was slow and beautiful, and I'm a sucker for that end where it just says, I love you, Violet, and I'm like, that is so cute. Oh my god, that is so adorable. Oh, it's really good. Also, fun fact. Well, most people who watch my videos consistently know that my real name is not Blue. In case you didn't know, my real name isn't Blue. But when I was younger, my brother and sister, they're both older than me, they wanted to rename me Violet so that they could call me Violet, or Vivi for short, because long story short, you should not play Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros, Super Mario Brothers. You should not even play Wii Sports with me, because I'm very competitive, and clearly Little Blue only knew how to react in like violence. Oh, my sister's legs were purple. Moving on from Confessions of Blue's Past, a very highly anticipated comeback for me was 17's comeback. Oh my god, I love it so much. The entire mini album is amazing, but if I had to choose some songs, Home is definitely a favorite of mine. It's so comforting. Like I feel comforted. Like I feel like I'm being held when I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is very comfortable. I'm home. This is really nice. I really like this. It's such a 17 comforting sound, if you get what I mean. It's a 17 chill, calming sound that I love. Another song that I really loved from this album was Hug, which it was like 1 a.m. and I was waiting for the results of YG Treasure Box, you know, because he announces things at 11 a.m. in Korea, which is 2 a.m. in Ireland. So I stay up until 2 a.m. waiting for that result. So I do things, you know, like I watch videos. And so I was watching the lyric video and like reading the lyrics in English and bawling my eyes out. It was so good. I love the lyrics. They're so... oh my god, it's so cute. And it was just like I was already in like an emotional state, because anything to do with YG Treasure Box leaves me in an emotional... So, yeah, I love the lyrics of the song. They're so good. The other song that I loved was Getting Closer. They're just always teasing us with dark songs. They're just always teasing us with the idea of dark songs. Also, the dance, very relatable when they're doing like this, because that's how I feel. I'm white, did you know that? Okay, moving on. iKON. So iKON brought out a repackaged album, which I'm usually really bad at listening to repackaged albums, because for some reason in my head I'm like, Yeah, they only add like that one extra song that's the title track, but that's not the case. It took me like a month to listen to Welcome to My Playground by NCT. Like, but I did really, 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 thoroughly, highly enjoy I'm Okay. It was dark. It was gritty. It was great. I loved it. I think iKON are great. Next was Verivery's debut, and I loved it. It was so fun and fresh. I've said this before. Very, very fun and fresh. Very fun and fresh. Why do you watch me? Oh my god. Shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. But the songs that I loved off of this were Ring Ring Ring, so the title track. It's just so fun. And I love the like clapping at the start. Baby. Oh, it's just so cute. They're so cute. The other song that I really loved off of this album was Super Special, the acoustic version. Also, I was looking through their album. I didn't realize that they're credited with writing loads of the lyrics in this, and I was like, what? We love it. But yeah, the Super Special acoustic version. So Super Special was a pre-debut song because they had a pre-debut show, which I can't find English subs to anywhere. So I haven't watched it, but their song Super Special was already out, and I had heard that, and that's why I decided to pre-order their debut album, and I really liked it. And so the acoustic version, I really like an acoustic song, okay? Continuing on with debuts, Oneus' debut was really good. I really loved their title track Valkyrie, which is really clever. There's some really clever wordplay in Valkyrie. So because we see the title of it's Valkyrie, I'm like anticipating hearing Valkyrie. So I think in my head that I'm hearing Valkyrie, but I'm not actually hearing Valkyrie in the chorus. You're hearing Valkyrie in the chorus. Now I'm so sorry for my pronunciation. I don't even have a Korean here to correct me, and I just know that I'm butchering this pronunciation. Valkyrie. That was wrong. That was wrong. I apologize. Anyway, Valkyrie sounds like Valkyrie, and that is very clever. Valkyrie is said later on, and at first, when I first heard the song, I really did think that they were saying Valkyrie, but then when I was like looking at the music video and I could see the subtitles, I was like, wait, that's translating it. So they're not saying Valkyrie, they're saying Valkyrie. I just love a good wordplay, okay? I'm not even sure if that was that. Okay, no, that's too. Valkyrie and Valkyrie are too similar for that to have not been intentional. Anyway, another song I loved off of this album was Red Thread. It's a slower song, and it's very contrasting from the title song, so it's like showing that they can do more than one style, which is really great. That's also a really great thing about what Cherry Bullet did with Violet, to show that you can do more than just that title song. And that's definitely really important with a debut group, to show that they are able to do several different styles and not just like the one. The other song that I loved was Crazy and Crazy, which I really like the rappers in that group. They're really good. I thoroughly enjoyed. So good. The last comeback that I really enjoyed this month was CLC's. Now, you guys saw my first reaction to CLC recently. I did a reaction video to No, so I'll also link that down below. I really enjoyed the song No from the get-go. It was just badass, empowering, and not only calling out like Korean beauty standards, but like world beauty standards. It's like the idea that one thing is beautiful. It's not one thing that is beautiful, it's like all women are beautiful. And it's not one standard of beauty that is beautiful. And it's also not the things that make you beautiful, it's you, okay? Those shoes, they look really cute, and they look cute on you, but you would still look cute if you didn't have those shoes. That red lipstick is gorgeous. and you look great wearing that red lipstick, but you would still look gorgeous without that red lipstick. So that's why they're like listing off a bunch of things and then saying no. The other song that I really loved off of this album was Breakdown. It was just really sensual, and I really loved that kind of like sensual sound. But I really did love that entire album, and I had like listened to it walking to and from college. It was just very fun. Okay, so that's everything from January. Songs that I liked that weren't released in January, that aren't new, but they're just new to me. Okay, so first of all, iKON musician, or AKMU. I'm not actually sure if I'm pronouncing that right. iKON musician, yeah. Anyway, I had known of them for a while. I just never listened to any of their stuff. And then I listened to it this month, and I don't know why I listened to it, I just decided to, and I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was so good. One of my favorite songs is Reality. It's just so fun. I love at the start where they come in with all the like and it's like so fun and upbeat. I know that they haven't released anything in a while because the brother, I don't actually know their names, but the brother is in the military. I think he's coming back soon. I think she was supposed to release stuff while he was in the military. It didn't happen, but anyway. I don't think it happened anyway. If it did, comment that down below. Another musician that I had known of for a while, but just had never listened to, was Dean. And I needed soft music this month. I needed things that calmed my soul. And Dean's Instagram did that perfectly. It just so good. I really love it. Like I said before, with me being bad at listening to repackaged albums, so I hadn't heard EXO's repackaged album, their like little winter repackaged album. The song Wait. Again, a song I need this month. It was so calming, it was so relaxing, it was so beautiful. The harmonies, the simple guitar. Oh. I'm just like, I can't imitate the harmonies for you now because I am one person and I can't do a harmony as a one person. But anyway. Now, Day 6's album, Remember Us Youth Part 2, came out last month, but I didn't listen to it until this month. And I've said this before, but Marathon was such a good song. It's so chill, and it's so good. And Day 6 are so underrated for some reason. Go listen to Day 6. Go listen to that whole album. It is so good. It's chill, but it's like a groovy chill. Oh my god. Lastly, the last song that I got into this month was Winner's Millions. Now again, that came out last month. I just never listened to it until this month. I thought it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Also, this is going to sound weird, but you know the way Minho has that like, it is Minho, isn't it? I don't really know the members that well. I think it's Minho. He has that like bleach blonde hair with the bleach blonde eyebrows, and Edon had the same with like the bleach blonde hair and the bleach blonde eyebrows. I don't know why I love that style so much. I guess I kind of like it when guys look like an alien. It's just, I feel like I shouldn't like it, but I do. It's just like all the bleach. So that is everything for this video. Comment down below your favorite songs from the month of January. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Remember, you say genius, I think Minyungi. All my socials will be linked down below, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye!